is the hashtag. We are breaking fallow grounds and taking giant steps. Our roots are deep, our branches are wide.
Campaign Africa commemorates the 60th anniversary since the formation of the Organization of African Unity.
Don't envy my glory, don't envy my glory if you don't know my story. Grinding, striving, yes, when away, driving, planting, reaping. This is my season. Root deeper, deeper, branches wider, wider.
For Africa Month, Tuesdays are themed Gifted Melanin, and today our focus is on speaker, poet, author, and spoken word artist Nanak Abrante.
Breaking fallow grounds, breaking fallow grounds, taking giant steps, taking giant steps.
Hello also, it's your favorite poet and author, Nanak Abrante. Keep it awesome. Catch this. I know that some of us refuse to go in for opportunities, not because we are too comfortable in our zone or we don't need it. But the truth is, some of us are tired of being rejected over and over and over and over again. But give yourself the chance to grow. Give yourself the chance to be better than who you used to be. Give yourself the chance to love again. Give yourself the chance to be all that God has destined you to be, because you are greatness and treasure inside of you. It's your favorite poet and author, Keep it also. Peace. Nanak Abrante.
Root deeper, branches wider, wider. Breaking fallow grounds, breaking fallow grounds, taking giant steps, taking giant steps, breaking fallow grounds.
Hello, Osobs. My name is Nanak Abrante, a poet and an author, the founder and executive president for Awesome Thinkers Network International. So Awesome Thinkers Network International is a youth network that focuses on youth empowerment and unleashing of great potentials. We want to become a great hub where greatness will be nurtured, potentials will be harnessed for greater things ahead of them. And we are a community helping young people find their wings in their respect.
Roots deeper, branches wider, wider. Breaking fallow grounds, breaking fallow grounds, taking giant steps, taking giant steps.
My assessment on youth dynamism on the continent spans on how resilient young people are and the key they hold to Africa's development and how we can shift the narratives of our continent. And I believe youth are the greatest asset of Africa's population because they are innovative, resilient, and change makers. They have the potentials to change the narrative of the continent. We can play an active force, or young people can play an active force in the development of Africa's prosperity.
Roots deeper, branches wider, wider. Breaking fallow grounds, breaking fallow grounds, taking giant steps, taking giant steps.
Well, the connection of African youth is strong because of what we share in common, but it is not where it ought to be. But I believe that with time and consistency and with the need to keep being there for each other would help us achieve that result. But I think so far so good, though there is more room for improvement if we can keep working on ourselves, because every big thing needs time to grow. So the connection is there, it's strong, but not where it ought to be.
Roots deeper, branches wider, wider. Breaking fallow grounds, breaking fallow grounds.
What inspires my writing is a community, because people are just item of God's creation, and what we have as individuals or as persons is not for the benefit of ourselves but for the development of our community. And so if it was not good for man to be alone, I think it was emphasizing for the need of belonging to a community to serve with what you have inside of you. Yeah, so people are part of my inspiration, or the reason why I write, or what inspires me to do what I do for my community.
Roots deeper, branches wider, wider. Breaking fallow grounds, breaking fallow grounds, taking giant steps.
So last year, November, I launched my third and fourth book titled The Deep and Growth is Not Automatic. And you will get these books on all the major digital platforms. Also did a couple of book signings and mentorship summit to help in promotion with it. And as well as my books are also out there. I did some shipping as well. So they are all ready for sales. When you just check a Nana Kofi name or the Thriving Ladder, the Deep Growth is Not Automatic in your hands, you'll get all of my 4 books in there. So that is what we are doing. There are more great stuff also coming, and my team and I are putting things in place, for the next project.
Nature suggests to us that a man will always ask for water to quench his thirst before asking for palm wine. A wise man once said, when all the rivers are dried up and all the trees are cut down, man will one day wake up and realize that he will not be able to eat money. Who will make these honey? When there is no trees, no bees, how are we going to inhale the cool breeze? Without trees, how are we going to get medicine? Without trees, how are we going to get food to eat? Mother Nature is screaming and shouting, don't close your eyes to her bleed. Don't close your ears to her cries. Mother Nature needs to be protected from those who don't want to see her beauty. Wait, let us not only protect the environment, but let's create an awesome environment that needs no protection.
Being an African shows a heritage and the identity that bonds between me and my fellow Africans in the continent. And this shows how unique we are and the stories we have in common and how we can change the narrative of the continent with resilience and how determined we are as one people pursuing a common goal. And it's our responsibility as young people pursuing a common goal. And it's our responsibility as young people or myself to be more resilient and to change my community with what I have, regardless of wherever I find myself with.
Mother Nature is bleeding, clothed in injury. Our actions are leading her astray. What a misery. Do we want this to be recorded in history? It's a threat to humanity. She receives the blows.
Well, I think we as Africans need to have more conversations on this subject or subjects in relation to this, because when we do so, we'll be able to identify the root cause, to be able to fish out solutions to actually promote our unity, yes, or oneness. And we also need to be more intentional about the common goal and agendas we always project. I think that's what I can say for now. Yeah. Thank you very much. And it has been awesome. Keep being awesome.
Mother Nature is still bleeding. It's abnormal because it is not the time of the month for her to pay her dues. This is a breaking news, leading the headlines. Don't undermine or treat it as a sideline. If you only think about getting the money in our pocket, one day the route of Mother Nature will keep us in closed doors, in our locket. Let's connect and effect change. How? Encourage a greener community to improve biodiversity. Now, we shouldn't be distracted by the dime. Leaders, it's high time we blow the whistle. Prrr, Mother Nature is calling, phone ringing. Prrr, let's treat it with a sense of agency in order to provide solution to tackle.
Campaign Africa, channeling wealth to good use.
Vengeance. You and I have one more chance to erase this negligence and to make things right and relieve Mother Nature of her plight. Nature speaks. She bleeds. Nanak Abrante, keep being awesome. Peace.